So this is part 2 of me answering the question of how did I know that I was ready to date women. Please go look at part 1 or just jump right in. Recap is that I had no idea. Was straight my entire life, or thought I was straight my entire life, and then at 36, after leaving my marriage, I found myself dating some really great men and wanting to figure it out. What was it? Because I was still in this world of thinking that I needed to be with a man because that was the way to find safety and stability. But I didn't want to bring men into my home anymore. I was pretty clear on the fact that I wanted a men-free home. I wanted to raise my kid without that in her environment. I don't know why. Maybe there's a lot of childhood trauma here. I grew up without a dad. A lot of things that we can break down there of why I found myself in this space. But I just knew that I didn't want to have a relationship with a man anymore. And coming to that realization came the question of, well, do I want to be alone? Or could I consider another gender? That came up in therapy. And my therapist knew me really well and knew that I was made for partnership. I was made to live in partnership. I value partnership. I am not an island. So she asked the question, have you ever considered women? And I'm like, that's an interesting thought, because I've always been attracted to them. I've always wondered what it was like to be with women. But the thing is that I always thought that everyone did too. It was a shock to me. And longer that I am here on TikTok and hear from other women, I learned that all of you guys also thought that all women are attracted to women. Turns out, not the case. Go watch the video that I just linked down here, when I found out from my friend that no, straight women can appreciate the beauty, but they don't really want to touch it. And I realized I wanted to touch it. So I don't half-ass anything, and I decided to just go on dates and figure it out if, there was going to be an attraction, and there was immediately. The moment that I put myself in that date environment with a woman sitting across from me, I was immediately into it and attracted. And then, putting myself out there. That's my best advice. If there is an inkling there, if you're just have a question mark, just go on a date. See what happens. That's how it worked for me.